Hey, what's happening? I believe I'm live. Hope you're having a great Labor Day if you're in the US and you had a great weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I have sound. If you can hear me, just type a one in the comments, just so I know you can hear me loud and clear. All right, cool. Just so I know you can hear And I know you're not going to do that, so I'll just go ahead and do it myself. All right. So, what I'll be doing today is I'm going to be sharing with you an easy side hustle you can do to make extra money from home without ever talking to a soul, without talking to anyone. And before I do that, I just want to share a few things that, you know, the more and more I think about this, the more and more I realize this opportunity is such a blessing. It's been such a blessing to me and my family. And unfortunately, there's people out there that like to bash it. They like to poke holes in it. I don't know what that's about. But hopefully, I trust you have an open mind and you'll realize what this really is about. Okay. So, first thing I want to say, I started doing this back in January. When I first saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? Why would I want to do this? I decided to forget those beliefs, forget those ideas, right? And go, you know what? I'm going to go forward and I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm so happy I did because now I've been paid 24 times. And if you don't know what I'm talking about here is, let me see, I mean, you can see it right in my post here, but talking about writing letters to companies, writing letters to large companies, getting paid up to $5 per letter. I've been paid now 24 times. 24 times. And, and I have even more family members wanting to do this now. I got my sister in law now wanting to do it as well. And my brother in law also wants to start doing this as well because they see the benefit of getting paid to do something so stupid simple from home. And it just allows them to do more stuff. So what I do is I write about 30 letters a day. Um, and, it's really not that difficult. Like today, for example, I was listening to different messages, like motivational messages, that type thing. And I was listening to worship music. Okay. I'm going to finish up because I'm not quite done. I have the bottom part of the envelope to do. Probably end up watching a show while I do that. Again, it's very simple, something to do from home, and it doesn't even have to take that long. So, what kind of money are we talking about here? All right. So, we're talking about, as you can see, 10 letters a day. That's $1,000 a month. 60 letters a day. That's $6,000 a month. That's only 5 days a week, by the way. It's only 5 days a week. Could you write 6 days a week? Could you write 7 days a week? Absolutely, you could. Could you double up? Could you like have your spouse write as well? Yes, you could. So that's what I do. My wife writes as well. So we have more income coming in. I do want to share something with you that's really awesome. I just paid off a second credit card thanks to this opportunity. And, one of the things I wanted to do when I started this opportunity, first of all, I saw it as an opportunity for me to do something that I know would pretty much guarantee money coming in, kind of like a job, I guess you would say, but you get to do it from home and you get to do it on your own time. You don't have a boss, So those are kind of some perks there. You can watch TV, you can listen to music, do whatever the hell you want to do, honestly, while you're doing it. Watch a game. Like that, I do that as well. And you get paid. So that's your incoming, that's your money coming in. Like it's transactional. You write, you get paid. Simple as that. Anyway, when I got started with this, I was like, okay, I want to promote a high ticket offer, and I'm just going to do this in the background. I'm not going to tell anybody about it. I'm just going to write because I know if I go out there and tell people, a lot of people are very skeptical. A lot of people are going to poke holes. A lot of people are going to have him and haw and come up with all kinds of excuses why they can't do it, even though they're not making any money. I already know this. I've been making money online. I've been blessed to be making an income online since 2012, 2013. I haven't worked a job since 2013 by choice because I've been able to earn an income online. Now, the difference between this and what I was doing, that required me to be recruiting people. That required me to be marketing. That required a lot of rejection, right? That's just kind of what comes with it because there's a lot of skeptical people in the world. Even though they're hurting, even though they don't have any money, they think everything is a scam. If it's not a job, it's a scam. And you just got to get over it. What I love about this, though, is you can do this in the background. No one even needs to know you're doing it. You don't have to share it with the soul. If you decide to share it, there is a referral program where you can earn $100 per referral. Plus, there's some leverage in that as well, but it's completely optional. You do not need to do it. So when I started this, my thought was this, okay, I'm going to do this in the background. I'm not going to tell anybody, and I'm going to promote a high ticket program on the back end. Okay. Well, what happened was I got into this program, I got into our community, and I saw the value that was being provided, and I saw what this was doing for people's lives. I was like, wow, I'm really impressed by what they're doing here. I'm really impressed by the support they're providing. I'm really impressed by the communication they're providing. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to start sharing this with other people. Now, when I first started, we didn't have evidence. The only evidence was the person that created the course and her sister. That was the only evidence I knew of. Now, this type of opportunity, not the course, but the opportunity has been around for a while. A lot of people probably don't know about it. I didn't know about it. I know there's some people that know about it. And they're like, oh, yeah, I knew about that for years. But other people didn't know about it, like myself. If I had known about it, I would have been doing it. You better believe I would have been doing it if I knew about it. I didn't know about it. So, and if I had known about it when I first started online, making income online, I probably would have saved myself a lot of frustration, a lot of money, and I would have made a whole lot more, but I didn't know about it. I had no clue this type of thing existed. So getting back to why I decided to start doing this and started sharing this was, so my idea was I'm going to promote a high ticket. I'm going to have this on the back end, and I'm going to use the money I get for the letters to pay for advertising for the high ticket. That was my first plan. That's what I started with. Okay. Now, what happened was I got into the community. I saw what was going on. I was like, wow, they're giving so much value here. And this is really something that people could really benefit from. So me being the way I am wired, where I want you to get the most value possible. I want to see you win. I want to see people win. I hate seeing people lose, right? And the high ticket, I was looking at it, and while I could go out and I could sell it, the problem is when people get started with it, most of them don't make any money. Not because the program's broken. It's just most people have so many limiting beliefs that it stops them cold in their tracks from ever doing anything significant that's going to change their life significantly. There's so many limiting beliefs. And I personally got tired of that. I personally got tired of seeing people paying the money they're paying and not getting it back. And again, it's not on the program. It's their fault. Of course, no one wants to owe up to that. And I don't want to have to try to convince people to do something I know could help them. Like I got tired of doing that stuff. It doesn't work anyway. You can't convince anyone to do anything. They have to want to do it. They have to see a reason to do it. So I saw the value here. I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this. But I didn't share it right away because there wasn't any evidence, and I wanted to make sure that I was going to get paid. Now, as time went on, and I started learning more and I started seeing the value, I started sharing it a little tiny bit, not a lot. Some people went all out. They didn't care what people thought of them. They didn't care if it didn't pay. They just went all out and they built pretty big teams right away. Me, having done that in the past, having been burned because mismanagement or didn't work, something didn't work, right? So I hate to say didn't work because typically it's your responsibility why it doesn't work. We just got to owe up to it, right? So anyway, I decided to promote this, but I wasn't really doing much. And then what happened was I think it was late February to March. I hurt my back very bad. I couldn't sit, stand, or walk. I could barely lay on my back. And the only thing I could do was write these letters. The only thing I could do. And I was just so grateful, one, because it gave me purpose. It gave me something to do while I was recovering, which I'm still recovering, by the way. I could stand, I could walk, I could sit, I could do a lot more than I used to be able to do, but I'm not 100%. But when that happened, I could literally do nothing at all. Like when people like, oh, you hurt your back, I've done that too. No, I couldn't do anything for months, nothing. So I had this letter program. I'm like, well, I could write this, and this is all I can do. So I started originally at 10 letters. I went to 20 because I still had my online business I was running. Then I went to 30 when I got hurt because I was like, well, I have nothing else to do. I might as well go to 30. And that's where I've been since. I've been at 30. And that's the reason why I started sharing this with people, because I'm like, this has been a blessing to me and my family. It's the only thing I could do when I injured myself. And so I know this is something that could definitely benefit other people if they're open to it. Sadly, the people that really need this don't do it for whatever reason. They find reasons why they can't do it. They convince themselves why they can't do it, and they stay in the same exact spot and nothing changes. And you can go back months from now, you can go back years from now, and the same thing, it's going to be the same thing. It's not going to change. So anyway, that's not the point I'm trying to make here. All I'm saying is a very simple way for you to make extra money from home. It requires no skills. Right here, you can see these are just some of the skills I threw out that you typically need for an opportunity. Now, so what you're going to do, if you like this, go ahead and go to this link right here. And that's going to show, you're going to be able to see a 4-minute video that's going to explain how everything works. And this is what you're doing. You're purchasing a course, you're purchasing a community support. We're over 10,000 members now strong. And we have 2 times a week, we have live question and answer sessions. So if you have any questions, they do updates, they do giveaways. I mean, there's all kinds of support provided. You will never be lost, never be in the dark. I mean, this is a very simple thing to do. There isn't too much to it, but at the same time, it is nice to be able to talk to people that are doing it, other people that are also experiencing it as well. And those Q&As have helped me tremendously, really understand the process, really understand what I need to know. So what you're getting is 9 lessons. They're about the total of all the lessons will take about 30 minutes. Now, me personally, when I first did this, I went through it twice, and then I was ready to go. We teach you exactly what to write. We show you who to write to. We check your work. We have a professional template team. So when you decide to get started, I'm going to take this off the screen. I think you've seen it long enough. You can also go in the description of my video, see it there. But you're going to go in there, and we have, like I said, we have a professional template team. They're going to look over your letters, make sure everything is correct, because the last thing you want to do, and there's all kinds of horror stories out there where people tried to go off and do it on their own. They wanted to take the shortcut, right? And unfortunately, the shortcut is the long cut, unfortunately. So what happens is, because on your first run writing letters, it's going to take about 5, 10, possibly 14 weeks to get that first payment. Oh, settle down. I know it's scary. Oh no, 10 weeks, I don't get paid. Oh no. Well, let's be real, okay? If you're in a network marketing company or an affiliate marketing, you're probably not getting paid 10 weeks. You're probably not. You're definitely not getting paid when you get paid here. Unless you're a leader, an influencer, you're probably not going to. I think that's pretty safe to assume. You can disagree with me. I've been doing this for nearly 13 years now. I think I have some experience. I understand the process. I understand what people typically do when they join a business. So I'm not too far off saying that. But anyway, yeah, we check your work. And just imagine if you decide to go, oh, I'm going to go figure it out on my own. I'm going to do it on my own. I'm going to save the money, right? What happens if you do it wrong? And what happens if you put the money, the time, and the energy in? Months pass and you find out you did it wrong and you don't get paid. That would suck, right? Save yourself the frustration, the money, the time, and the energy, and do it the right way. And purchase the course, have peace of mind. I mean, that's important to me, peace of mind. Okay. So with that, that's all I'm talking about for this. Now, if you can't do the letters, right? So there are some specifics you need to know about when it comes to the letters. Okay, this can stop now. Let's go back here. Let me go up here. Come on, come on, come on. What happened here? Okay. So these are the requirements. This is for everyone. Let's just say everyone that needs money. Insert whatever you want in there. Must be 18 years of age. And if you reside, you must be in Canada, USA and Canada, excluding these states, Washington State, Idaho, Michigan, Montana, province of Quebec. Now, if you can't do the letters, if you feel the cost is too high, it's too much for you, it's too scary, whatever, right? Just not for you, for whatever reason. I don't care what the reason is. I am doing another opportunity. I talked about it in the last video I did. And the reason I decided to do this one is one, it's very affordable. So anybody and everybody can find the money to get started if they want to. Two, I'm going to jump over here and just kind of show you the bonuses you're going to get. Two, it's so simplified that all you have to do is share a link. Everything else is done. And they teach you how to share a link. They provide you with materials and everything you need. So everything is done. We made this very, very simple for you so you can have success. And in the last 3.5 weeks, the team has grown to over 400 members. Like 400 members have been at it in the last 3.5 weeks. And they're looking to even go up another level, go, because we're coming into the busy season. Now understand this opportunity, and I'll put the link here so you can see. It's also in my description of the video. This opportunity, I'll just leave it up for just a few minutes, or a minute or whatever. This opportunity does require you to recruit, and it does require you to market. It does cost less to get started, and it does cost less than ongoing costs. So it's very, very, very minimal cost. But if you can't write letters or you don't want to write letters, this is an option. And the reason I picked this option is because I've been part of this team for over a year, and they've always over-delivered on the value. One of the things that really I stand for and believe in is providing more value than you pay for. And in this case, it's exceedingly more value, like way more value than you pay for. All right. So let me just kind of go over what you're getting here. And honestly, the best way for you to understand this is to go through the funnel so you can see it for yourself and understand that you're getting the exact same thing. This is done for you. You're getting the exact same thing. You don't have to pay extra for it. You get the same thing. You don't have to set it up. So I'm going to pull this off of here real quick. So here we go. As a member of our team, again, this is separate from the letters. Now, could you write letters in the background and do this? Absolutely, you could. That's what I do, but I also talk about the letters because I know it's something that can benefit people. So I'm kind of doing two here. I don't typically recommend doing that, but if you could balance it out, go for it, In my experience, and like I said, I've been doing the letters since January, the letters aren't for everyone. Either the cost is too much for them, they can't do it in the state they're in, or they just don't want to write, whatever the reason. So this is an alternative. If you're serious about making extra money, we're giving you everything you possibly could ever need to be successful. Okay. Now, what you need to get out of your head, if you have it in your head, is the notion of easy. I absolutely hate it when people want easy, because easy sets you up for failure. Just get it out of your head. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be simple, but it's not going to be easy. There's going to be work required. You can get that out of your head. It will save you from going and wasting your money on programs that are going to fall through because they're not proven. They're set on gimmicks that lure you in, that are going to get you to want to join because you think it's going to be easy, because you think you're going to make money doing nothing, and it's a lie. Trust me, I've done it too many damn times. It's a lie. So try not to fall for that lie. You'll probably call me a liar. Oh, yeah, you're just saying that because you want me to sign up for your deal. Well, no, I'm saying that because I want to see you win. I'm tired of people falling on their face. It's bad for the whole industry to have these companies popping up that don't last. It's a black eye to the industry. So no, I don't want those things popping up. I don't want people going into those things because they're garbage. They're a waste of time, waste of money, and they're going to hurt you in the long run. Probably make you lose belief, think everything's a scam, because that's what happens. Everybody thinks it's a scam. Oh no, it didn't work. It's a scam, you know. So anyway, what I'm talking about here, before I go on a tangent, just look at everything you're getting here. Okay, we're giving you 100% complete marketing system, training and funnels at no cost to you, everything in one place. Okay, you don't have to go get an autoresponder. Typically, you'd have to go get an autoresponder. You have to either get like a page builder, or maybe there's something that's already provided. I don't know. But typically, you'd have to get an autoresponder, and you'd have to learn how to write emails, like follow-up emails. And you have to learn how to do broadcast emails. All of this is covered for you. It's done for you. So you focus on one thing and one thing only. That is, 1, get started. 2, share your link. We show you how to do it. Okay. So just look at everything you're getting here. It's pretty insane. 100% free to all team members. Real-time lead notification. Okay. So we have an app, custom app, and every time I get a lead to my phone, I hear a cha-ching, and it tells me I got a lead every time. That's done. Like, I didn't pay for that. That's just a bonus. All the trainings within the app. You could integrate an autoresponder if you want to. If you're more advanced, you want to control your own leads, your own autoresponder, you can do that. Done for you. Email follow-up. Email is daily. Daily. Your leads are being dripped on daily. So this is your job. You share your link to your funnel. People go into the funnel. They get dripped on. Fortunes in the follow-up takes 5 to 12 times for a person to see an opportunity to make a decision. That's what it typically takes on average. Done for you email follow-up. Done for you member training. We train your members for you. You don't have to train them. It's done. Proven training, done. Step-by-step guidance from day one. Easy to follow directions, video examples every lesson, PDF lessons every video. We have traffic rotators for our team. That's over 15,000 worth of funnels, courses, training for free. And here are the courses you get absolutely free. YouTube University teaches you how to rank your videos on YouTube. Craigslist posting software, and post ads on Craigslist, which can be a lead source as well. It's like I left something off there. Okay. Social Mastery Blueprints. Okay, that's all about social media. How do you dominate social media? Scalability Pro. How do you take a business to 5 figures a month? $1,000 value. You can go buy this online for $1,000. That's what it's worth. And then free traffic, 1 to 10 spots in our team rotator. All right. That's free of charge. Okay. So that's what that is. Like I said, you can go to the link. It's in the description. Second link in the description at the top. And you can learn all about this opportunity. Again, the reason I decided to do this one, well, 1, there's a lot of leverage. 2, the team is on fire. They provide so much extra value. Keep it simple, and the price point. There's a price point for every budget. And if you say you can't afford what we have here at the price point, you're lying. You're lying. You can find it. You can go sell something. It's not even expensive at all. So if you're serious about making extra money, you got 2 options here. two options that I have here. Okay, option one, you do the letters. It's $224.99. Ongoing cost is you purchase your supplies. You're going to get paid for writing, pen to paper. Okay, option two is what I said here, and you can go through, learn all about it. It's a bit less than the letters, but it's just a matter of what you want to do. Okay, so do you just know recruiting, want to write letters? Cool. Don't mind recruiting, don't mind marketing, like a lot of value. There you go. Okay, with that, make it a great day. I'll see you on the next one, and bye for now.